Hello, men. It's Richard Shockley. Coach, how are you? You have a wonderful game. I really appreciate and thank you for sending me your video. Ernie was a very good bowler, and so are you. Let's look at your game here. You have a wonderful stance. It looks like that you like to have a higher ball position, which is many girls, ladies I coach for Team USA, is the same position. Now let's look at your start in this step. The step is okay, kind of like Ernie. I think this step may be a little bit long, dear. I think maybe just a little bit too long. Maybe you should move up a touch on the approach, maybe 6, 8 inches, and shorten this down maybe to here. Okay, make that a little bit less of a long step. The big situation, the big thing I see, is you have what we call a little bit of early timing. Early timing means that you move the ball a little too fast and out and down. See, where your game is, you push the ball out and down. You have what we call out and down position from here. Actually, it comes from the elbow or more in here. What we like to see is to place the ball here, like Norm Duke, kind of here and not so much there. You see what I'm saying? You tend to go this way and drop. Now, what that does is watch where the ball is on your next step. So let's back up. Let's take a backwards look. Your left hand is good. I love your left hand. I like the wrist device, which is no problem. So there's your first step over here. Okay. 2. Now, on step 3 coming, your ball is already in almost top of the backswing. Professional timing would say the ball would be more here, okay, in this position for the timing. So you have what we call early timing. So let's back up. Your direction of your footwork looks nice, no problem. So that was 1, 2, 3. So this would actually be the position of your 4th step. But the good news is that you let the ball stay in the backswing high and long back here, which makes you okay a little bit. Now, you have a long step from here to here. This is another situation. Almost a jump. See the jump? Boom. Boom. Maybe we want to not have this so long, okay? I want you to maybe move up and practice your steps being not quite so long here, okay? The left arm would be better, like Ernie, if you could keep your left arm not here as much as more here, okay? With your thumb down and in this position. If you watch the analysis that I did for Ernie, that would make a good thing for you to watch. Now, when you come in, early timing makes your bowling ball, you see, your bowling ball is released in too much in front of your toe, okay? And this gives you what we call less power, less rotation power here. See, your foot is still moving. So when you are finished with your slide there, your ball should still be here. You understand? The ball should still be in this area once you're finished with your slide right there. So your timing is a little early. You have a beautiful swing, but this is what I would work on, is to get yourself a little bit more power position when you come in. Now, you use your right knee, very good. I'm talking about the good things again. You guys are very, very good. I wish I could be your team coach because we would win gold medals. You probably already do. Beautiful. Look at how well you and Ernie use your right leg. Oh my goodness. You are so good. You guys are so good with your right leg, staying on the approach and continuing to bend your knee. Your technique is much, much like professional lady bowler Carolyn Doran Ballard, Liz Johnson. You look like Leanne Barrett, who's now won the United States Open, Bloomberg. Beautiful follow through. Back up. Let's look at your swing line. I love when you come in here, your arm is going to be right there, but a little bit too early. That's the only problem I see now, is a little too early, but you have a beautiful reach, high follow through, high finish. Beautiful. A lot of the bowlers in training, when I coach in Malaysia, they teach the high finish coming back, like many of the bowlers, the ladies who are very, very good, as you know, on the ladies Korean team. They teach a lot of this, which is okay. I think this is fine. So then let's take a look one more time, and I think that if you will work on not moving the ball quite so fast in here. Let's get you up here again, right there. Back up. Back up, back up. A little more. I think this is the best thing that we can do for you, is a shorter step here. Shorter. Don't move the ball down so fast. Okay, wait on it. Let your foot step, then push. Okay. Try to maybe bring the bowling ball lower in your stance. Practice that for a little while. Move the ball down a little bit lower here. Okay, and then from there, I want you to try something. I want you to move the ball more out and then let it go. Place the ball over a bar, like the great John Jowdy would teach. Not there. 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 That's where you're going. Let's go here and then here. Place the ball out and let it go down. Maybe not up, but more this way and then down. Okay? That's the big thing for you, and to give you better power, more rotation on the ball. Let's put you in regular speed and watch your tempo. I love your tempo. Excuse me, no problem with that. You have wonderful coaching somewhere there. You have got a beautiful game. I coach Shalin Zulkifli from Malaysia, Wendy Chai in Malaysia, many girls in the area, and you are one of the top. You should be winning many gold medals in all of the tournaments, Asian Games in the area. You're very, very good. I don't know how old you are, but I want you to email me, and anything that you need to talk about in the email about lanes, play, bowling balls, please let me know. But let's move to your rear view now and see what we can see from your rear view. Okay? Okay, man, let's take a look. Let's see what we see from the rear view. I see something that maybe we can do that would improve. One more time. Let's watch slow motion. Very nice swing direction. Very nice. Let's take a look at something then that we can do in the beginning that I was talking to Ernie. When you are in your stance position, what I would like to see is your head a little more this way. Just a little more this way. Okay, like this. And I would like to see your shoulders. You are now perfectly straight across. What I want to see is this shoulder down more. Okay, here. A little lower. Now this would get your eye more in line with the target of your walk. And you can see a lot of this is very important on the pro bowlers to keep that line straight through here. Okay? And we can draw some things here. You would be going like this. And through here. So this is what I want you to try and maintain, that kind of a position from here of your neck in this area. Okay, so we're going to move our head to the right, which is going to make our body just move a little bit. Your hip will come out here more. Okay, it's going to move your hip a little bit more left. That's all I'm saying. Just a little bit of a move. Your head over, shoulder down. Okay? Enough of that. Let's take a look at your walk. The direction of your walk. First step. Looks okay. Not a bad walk direction. Let's take a look at the first step again. Okay, from the very beginning. Step 1. Very nice. 2. A little long. Beautiful. In front, where we should be. Both feet are in line. What the professionals do. That's very nice. Step 3. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Direction is beautiful. Arm swing direction. Looks to be very straight. You guys are so very good. Coming in for the left arm is a little bit. Actually, it's no problem. The left arm is no problem. But what I would like to see is your left arm to stay more in front. Okay, men? When you come here, don't let this arm come out so fast to the left. You understand? Don't let this arm, I don't want to see this arm too soon. You bring the arm out too soon. It should be going the other way rather than pull back. That's a professional. Chris Barnes, Pete Weber, they don't pull their arm back here because that makes their shoulders a little bit too square to the line. So some lane conditions, on dry lane conditions, it could be a problem. Beautiful finish. My goodness, you have such a beautiful, beautiful finish. You two must be a wonderful doubles team. My goodness. You could bowl on my team, on my doubles team. Very, very, very nice. Now, there's going to be something here that we are going to talk about to maybe work on in your release a little bit. But here we see, when we come into the release position, I mean, what I would like to see more is to see the body, the shoulder, a little more down. Just a little bit more down, okay? Which will put your head, like I said, in the stance a little more in this position. Just a little more to the right. Not a big thing, but enough to get, this is your head, this is your shoulders. And if we see the professional perfect line, the arm is going to be straight down. You see, dear, right here, the arm is straight down. where your arm is more out because of your body position here. Your body is a little bit too straightforward, or too much right shoulder, not enough to the lower part of your body down here. Okay, those are some things that you should look at. Let's look at your right leg. Maybe, yes, man, maybe we need to do this. You see how your leg is still here and the ball is here? When the ball is here at this position, this leg, I want this leg to move more here, a little quicker, just a little quicker. Let's put this in regular speed and let's see what you look like in regular speed. Yeah, that right leg is a little bit too slow. You need to move that right leg right there faster. Move that right leg faster out of the direction of where the bowling ball is going. Right here. When you come down, so your leg is still to see, you almost hit your leg here. Your side of your leg. That's too close. So we just need to move this faster to the left. Okay? More here, faster there, to make what we call filling the hole. The pro bowlers talk about the ball comes into a circle here, but the leg has to be out of the way. The great Norm Duke, his leg here, his leg goes this way and this way. So now you have room for the ball here. You understand? I think this is something that we can work on that will make your swing even better, and is very good now. You have axis rotation that is 90 degrees. We're going to talk about that when we go into the release. But I love your follow through, your extension. You get the ball onto the lane nice and smooth, like a plane landing at the airport. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. The follow through line is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. No problem there. I love that. I love your swing. I love your game. How old are you? Email me. Talk to me about how old you are, and let's communicate with what your goals are. What do you want to do? Maybe there's some things that I can talk to you about with bowling balls, or if you have difficulty matching balls to lane conditions. I do many of these things for Team USA. Shannon Pulowski, Linda Barnes, Carolyn Doran-Ballard. It's very important that we understand bowling ball matching lane conditions. Maybe the long pattern, short pattern, world ranking masters patterns. You know, when I work for Kegel, we talk about a lot of lane conditions. But man, you have a beautiful, beautiful game. I hope that you have much success, and I know you will. But let me go and talk to you now about your release, and it's very important, some things we need to discuss. Okay, man, let's take a look at your release, slow motion. Back up and start again. Here we go. Now, here are some things that is not a big problem. I like this wrist device. The wrist device is very nice. Like many ladies, the arm is designed like this from the bone. You were born this way. Many ladies have this structure of arm. You understand where this, see how this comes here and comes here. But many of my lady students are like you, they wear the nice wrist device. You have rotation of what we call 90 degrees, which is a lot of, it's a good release. You have good side roll. This is your positive axis point, your PAP. So you come around to the side of the ball. Very nice. It's a very nice position here. If I stop and put a circle on the ball. Okay, and we put a line in the center here. Your tape is right on the PAP. Now the PAP is just the position that you put your core at the release point, 90 degrees. Many great bowlers, 90 degrees. Parker Bone, Pete Weber, many ladies on the Malaysia team have 90 degrees. It gives you nice side roll. But there's going to be some conditions, some short oil, dry short oil conditions, where you are going to have to learn. You may have this. You may have forward roll. What is the forward roll? More behind the ball, right? Where your fingers would be more here, going in this direction, your fingers, rather than on the side of the ball so much. And this is okay. This is an okay release. But sometimes you have to have a B game, right? Your B game. Let's give you a better graph there. I don't like those arrows. Let's go here. There. That's good. If now I want to see maybe your fingers, rather than this finger here, it's going to have to be here. Okay, that would be your little finger, your ring finger. Now, your other finger is going to be more here. Okay, by moving this around here behind the ball, where does this put the PAP? It's going to move the PAP over here. So now your ball is going to be going more roll end over end. You understand? End over end, more straight, like Chris Barnes, Sean Rash, like this, end over end. Tomas Leanderson going in this direction. Now, this is when you need to have this B release for what? Short, when you play short patterns. The game that you have now is fine. I love your release for 90 degrees. There's nothing wrong. A beautiful, beautiful side rotation. You see your side roll is very nice, which makes, when the lanes are a normal medium pattern, sometimes medium to medium long, you're okay. You get the right bowling ball. You really have a beautiful position here. All of your lines are perfect. Toe is down. Like I say, you guys are absolutely a wonderful team. Maybe I should come over there and you can teach me. I'm looking for a job to coach international. If anybody needs a coach overseas, let me know. I was coaching in Qatar in 2009, Malaysia 2008. I love to coach overseas. So anyway, you have such a nice game. Wow, I love your game, your release point coming back. But let's work on a B release, okay? I love your 90 degrees. What we want to see maybe is your PAP here to stay over in this direction, which would make your positive axis point at what degree? Oh, you guys are very smart. That would say that your tape would be here, which would be maybe 20 or 30 degrees of axis rotation. You have a little bit of axis tilt. This is technical, but this is important. This is the tape is above the line. Okay, some bowlers have the PAP on the line. Nothing wrong. This is a good position for tilt and axis rotation. Now, many professional bowlers have this position to come through. Let's look at the regular speed and your motion and your ball speed. I would love for you and the guys to come to Florida and train with me. I would be honored for you to come to Orlando, to my Orlando Bowling Academy, which I opened this month with my virtual academy. So you can come like Kegel. I opened Kegel, I opened another one in Orlando. So you could fly here and go see Mickey Mouse and then come and train with me too for a few days. This is very, very beautiful ball speed, wonderful roll, wonderful tempo. I love the ball going into the pins. Look at that, very, very nice pinfall, very nice pin action. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said earlier, man, I want you to communicate with email. I hope that my English is okay, that you can understand everything that we were talking about. I enjoy your game, and I very much appreciate sending me your video and the guys. I'm sure that you can beat the guys many times with as good as you are, okay? You and I can bowl doubles, and then we will bowl the guys. Because you have such a wonderful game. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing for you that I did the guys. I'm going to give you a wrap-up of me talking to you in the webcam camera. Beautiful game, man. Congratulations. Congratulations to your coaching. You have done a marvelous job with your physical game. Okay, let's work on that early timing, and we'll talk about that in the wrap-up. Okay, dear. Hi, men. How are you? This is Richard Shockley, of course. Thank you for sending me your video from way across the other side of the world. You have a wonderful bowling game. So let's talk a little bit about what we had for you from the side view. You know, the main concern that I see was early timing that we had, men. You have a wonderful, nice setup. You're very, very good with your stance is very, very nice. No problem. Maybe move up on the approach just a little bit closer, maybe this much closer. And what I want you to do, your main condition that I want is to not move the ball down so fast, okay? What you're doing is you're getting here and you're dropping the ball into the swing too early, here, okay? A little bit more here to here, just a nice circle thing here where you're more this way. Boom. And what that does is it gets your ball too much in this position with your footwork and the relation to your steps. So really, you would be 1, 2, okay? And then you're going to be in here at 3 and 4. What you're doing, man, is you're getting your arm 1, 2, 3. So you're back here already in 3, which is too soon. What does that do? I'll show you at the release. Your timing is just a little bit early. So what happens is, let's get this a little bit more down here, girl, so we can see. When we come in, you're sliding, but your ball is in front of your toe, okay? Your ball is in front of your toe here. What we want is here. You understand? This is going to give you more leverage right here. Now you can be in a stronger position rather than out in this position. That's one of the things that I think is really going to help your game a lot, is to work on your early timing. So really, let's look at that again. Be careful that you don't get the ball down too soon. A lot of the ladies that I work with Team USA, we normally will keep the bowling ball in this position, okay? Somewhere in here, okay? Where you start maybe a little higher, and when you're here, where can you go? You can't go there, so you have to go there. Okay, so think, maybe if we can get more here, place the ball here, and then let the ball fall. So I think that might be waiting to help you clean up your timing. So step 1, no move the ball, okay? Don't move the ball in 1. And on 2, watch what happens. Let this and this come together. What you're doing a little bit is too fast, okay? You see this in some of my virtual academy and my tips sometimes. Your rear view, what does your rear view look like? It's not bad. You look pretty good. You walk in a nice direction, no problem. This is in great position when you step. Okay, you step to the right. Okay, and you come back around. Here you go. You're going to go here. You come back. You're good here. And everything is looking good until you get down to the bottom and you're in front. So you're walking, your swing, everything is good that I see from that part of your game. But the main issue that I have for you is this start. If you have an early start, then everything else is going to be in trouble. You have a wonderful game. I'm sure that you have many, many, many good scores and many medals, but this is my job to see the little things that will help you because you are a world-class, higher-level bowler. Your release, okay? Your release is 90 degrees. No problem with 90 degrees, okay? Not a problem. When you come in, your release is coming around the side, okay? You're here, you come around, you've got the nice wrist device on, which is just fine. Now what I want you to do is to learn how to come up the back of the ball, right? We come more up the back of the ball. Maybe you already do this. Maybe you already have a B game and you just sent me your A game release. But if you don't, I'd like to see this release too, okay? When you send me your email, let me know if, yes coach, I can come up the back and keep my axis over to the side. And if I want to come around the ball, I can come around with your axis of rotation. So, what I see right now with your release position, how you get the ball down into the lane, you're very, very smooth. You're very, very good. How is your mental game? How is your lane play? How is your spare game? Is there anything on this part of the game that you can let me know that we can talk about? But your main thing from the virtual lesson for me, for you, is to work on that right there. That's the biggest thing that you need to work on. Your swing is beautiful, your slide is beautiful, your rotation is okay. Maybe what we need to work on too, you remember? Oh yes, we need to remember not to pull this arm back, okay? So let's keep that arm more here than here. Remember we said this? More here, not there. That will keep your shoulder in a much better situation also for a better direction to the foul line. Girl, you're very good. I wish I could come over and work with you guys, or come to Orlando and work with my new training academy in Orlando, and you can come bowl for one day and then go see Mickey Mouse tomorrow. But you could have a great time. Thank you so much for sending me your video. Give me feedback. Email, Facebook, like the guys. I love the fact that you found me, and tell many people about the Virtual Academy. I appreciate it so very much. Bye-bye, man.